Tarantino is quite possibly the best director working today. His style goes unmatched, and he hasn't released a bad movie. I think this is because of the way he writes his finales in his movies, which leaves a good impression on audiences before they exit the theater. Django Unchained, in my opinion, is Tarantino's coolest movie, and the finale really cements this. As an audience, we are entirely against Calvin Candy and all of the Southern slave owners from both our previous knowledge going into this film and the way Tarantino portrays them as terrible human beings. We like Django and Dr. Schultz because we have been with them the whole movie and we know what they've been fighting for, and their motivations have been clear to us. When Django kills the slave owners, we just feel satisfied and we crave more. Even after Candy is killed, we know there are other slave owners. Our satisfaction is not to Tarantino's satisfaction, also because Schultz ends up killing Candy and not Django. Django using the dead bodies for cover is really clever as a way to add some comedy to a scene, as well as the guy who shot his friend in the leg. It also has the coolest song in the entire movie, which really helps it. When he returns to Candy's plantation, we feel a sense of pride. The music also helps with this, being fast paced and working well with just the overall tone of the scene. We empathize with Django, and our empathy is what overall why we want Django to kill the slave owners. The final scene where Django is in the house is what the movie was building up to. Although not a free man, we grow to hate Stefan because of his actions towards Schultz and Django, and his death feels satisfying, even though we don't really get to see him die. The bathos and the scene where tell Miss Laura goodbye. It's just so comical that it works, and it really just dehumanizes the slave owners. The blowing up of the house is just perfect because it really just satisfies the viewer, getting much more out of the movie than anyone could have really ever expected. Inglourious Bastards might just be Tarantino's masterpiece, and the final 20 minutes are my favorite part of the film. It's a satisfying conclusion to these characters that we've grown to like throughout the movie. And at the end, there are two main storylines happening. Aldo Rain and Ryan are captured by Hans Landa, and he takes them to American lines and surrenders to them. They know they can't kill him, but he negotiated with American uppers in the military. So instead of just ending it off with them arriving at Allied borders, Aldo Rain carves a swastika into Hans Landa's forehead. This is much more satisfying than him just letting Landa's Honda run off. The other storyline is Danny Donowitz and Omar Umler are tasked with blowing up the theater. After Marcel blows up the theater, Donnie and Omar start shooting into the crowd. Normally, viewers would see this as a terrorist attack. However, knowing all the attendees are Nazis, so while the cinema is burning and the Nazis are dying, we feel satisfied. And Hitler doesn't get a glorified death; he just dies around all the other Nazis. Tarantino really outdid himself in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, especially in the last 20 minutes. We know what happened in real life, but there's a clear tension because the audience, we don't know what's going to happen for sure. The acid cigarette is set up earlier in the movie when Cliff gives the girl a ride. We also know how well Cliff fights because we saw him beat up Bruce Lee. We have no problem believing that he's a skilled fighter. However, we also have to remember he's on acid, so he is obviously not at the top of his game, adding a bit more tension to the scene. But overall, it's a blast. We don't like the intruders, so them just being attacked by Cliff's dogs is so fun to watch. When Rick pulls out the flamethrowers, it was just awesome. Also, having Sharon Tate not dying just left a good feeling in me leaving the theater. Overall, Tarantino strategically rates characters that viewers don't like because we know enough about them and about the time period going into the movie. And throughout the movie, he establishes these characters as evil because of their sinister actions. when they eventually get what is coming to them, we like it because we don't like the characters. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Please leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you want more content. Thanks. Bye.